What's up, guys? It's your boy Kid of Kermit. We're going to be talking about a storytime video, what happened in 2020. And this storytime video is about my friend's ex-girlfriend's boyfriend. If that makes sense. And let's hop right into the shit. So, this storytime took place in 2020, like I said. And so my friend's girlfriend at the time, before they broke up, because what happened was she was cheating on him with another guy. The guy did some shit to his car, to my friend's car, and we got revenge on him. So let's hop right into this shit and talk about it. This is going to be a two-part or a three-part series. I'm not sure. I know it's definitely going to be a two-part series, but I'm not sure about the third one. Just depends of how much stuff I talk about in the next video. So let's hop right into the stuff. So my friend's girlfriend was cheating. Let's give my friend a name. So my friend, he's going to be named Ryan. And my friend's girlfriend, Ryan's girlfriend is going to name Sam. So Ryan and Sam was fighting one day about just some couple stuff. I guess Ryan ended up scrolling by a Insta model. And they've only been dating for like 2 or 3 months at this point. So he used to follow a lot of them. So he was defollowing a lot, but he still had some on his Twitter, on his Insta feed. And she got mad over it. And Ryan said, it's not that big of a deal. We've only been together for like 3 months. It's not that big of a deal. It means nothing. And Sam was like, well, it does mean something. Clearly, if you're still following of them. And he's like, well, I followed like 100 of them. What do you think? It takes a while to delete all of them. And she got mad over it. I can understand to a point of being mad, but she took it out of proportion. And she was throwing his shit. She's like, we're done. I've been fucking another guy anyway. You suck in the bed. Which is just, oof, that's a oof on your ego, you know? So Ryan's like, well, fuck that guy. Nobody gives a shit anyway. He's a piece of shit. And Sam goes, well, he'll beat your ass, and it kept on escalating, you know? So they end up breaking up, and I guess a couple weeks later, my friend Ryan, he had a Honda he ended up buying for his first car. And I guess this Sam's boyfriend, her current boyfriend, ended up coming to Ryan's house in the middle of the night, egging his car and smashing his windshield and spray painting on his car. And the thing you needed to know about Ryan was he lived alone. He was 20 at the time, and he didn't have a driver's license, so he couldn't call the cops because they would have found out, somebody's been driving this car, and it's probably been him with no license. And he also, did some shit to this guy's boyfriend, too. So it's tit for tat, you know? So Ryan's like, that's fucking it. We're getting revenge on this guy. And I was like, well, I don't want to get revenge on him unless it's good revenge, you know? I don't want to go, tit for tat, go smash his car type deal, you know? So we made a plan. And at the time this took place, it's 2020. It's very, very hot in the summertime where I get, and it's about 93 to 94 degrees at the time. And we had a week or 2 week long heat, a heat wave. And eggs are good to throw at someone's house, but what's even better is to get oranges, and you cut them a little bit, cut the peel, just enough where the juice is about to sip out, and you put it into a slingshot, or you throw it really hard. That's what we kind of did. So we pulled up to our local grocery store. It was open for 24 hours, and this is probably at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And we just pull up. We buy 5 bags of oranges because they come in small bags. You only get 5 per bag, so we bought 3 or 4 bags, and we go up to the counter. And the workers just looking at us so fucking weird because we got bags of oranges, we got some toilet paper, we do have some eggs. We also bought a slingshot at the same time. So it looked hella weird. We had some black gloves so it didn't leave fingerprints or anything. And what we started doing is shoot these oranges at the, not shoot them, but like slingshot them at the house. And we started throwing eggs at the house. We threw some eggs at his car, threw some oranges at his car. And where he lives is like, it's like not a gated community, but it's a closed like area. So to do this, like if you can't just like ride up in there because everybody knows who lives there. It's a small area wherever he lives. It's like a HOA area, one of those like closed residence area, and it has a gate and you have like a key punch. So we couldn't like drive in there. We had to sneak in there. So imagine five guys at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, dressed all in black, backpacks on, oranges, toilet paper in their hands, jumping a fence, running through people's backyard, going to this one guy's house. You might think, oh shit, they're probably about to rob somebody, which wasn't happening. We were just sitting in his like front lawn where his trees was, cause he had like, cause how Sam had her how Sam's boyfriend had his house was is like it was trees on the two sides and the back of the house. So that's where we were kind of hiding. We were staying in the trees, and we're right up against the fence because the fence where his house was the second house in the community, in like the HOA area. So we had to kind of like jump the fence and hug the fence to get across and stuff. So that's how we did it. And we ended up just releasing these oranges, these eggs. We threw some toilet paper. We ended up throwing some in his car and stuff. And we got a couple eggs in his car because his car is a convertible and he had it down. I presume maybe he woke up early because I know he works an early job at 5 a.m. So imagine just eggs, oranges on your house, eggs on your house, toilet paper, a big giant dildo stuck to your hood. Yeah, that's a part we kept out. Yeah, he was pissed when he woke up, so I think it's pretty worth it. And the next story time we're gonna be telling, I think he got us a lot harder. Well, he didn't get us. He got my friend Ryan pretty hard. I think it's fucked up what he did, but I could see it from a point. And the next one is pretty fucked. So it's about him drugging Ryan. So it's gonna be an interesting one. Next story, or part 2 of this story of this like little saga area, and they've been going back and forth and they end up becoming friends actually because I guess Sam's boyfriend at the time, I guess she was cheating on him too. So that's a double whammy. And they end up Ryan and this guy became friends. And the guy's name, I'm gonna make up a name for him. He's gonna be called Hunter. So Ryan and Hunter ended up becoming friends after a while. They thought it was pretty funny how they were fucking with each other, and they still fuck with each other today. It's pretty funny. But part 2 of this story, oh boy, it's a interesting one. So thank you. If you guys like this video, share it, comment it, subscribe, like. I'm going to be streaming twice a week or 3 times a week on Twitch. My Twitch is Kid of Kermit, no spaces, just all one word. And go follow over there. My Twitter's up, my Insta is up. So if you guys want to, you guys can go follow. It would be pretty appreciated. Have a good one.